Proverbs in action. Number 2, learning English through pictures. Number 31, all the way to number 40. Misfortune never comes singly. Moderation is all things. Money is the root of all evil. Never put off till tomorrow what you can do today. Never trouble till trouble troubles you. Nothing venture, nothing win or gain. One good turn deserves another. One man's meat is another man's poison. One picture is worth 1,000 words. Practice makes perfect. Alright, number 31 is misfortunes never come singly. And I'm not gonna bother write it because, well, here we go. Misfortunes never come singly. Now, misfortunes never come singly. It means it often happens that when a person has one piece of bad luck, they have more bad luck that comes ahead and comes soon afterwards. Mike is quite excited. A lot of letters have come for him today. The first one is a bill he has to pay. Never mind. But so was the second and the third. And in fact, they're all bills. Poor Mike. Misfortunes never come singly. Neither do bills. That's a lot of bills. Is he gonna have to pay them in all in one go? That's probably gonna be all his entire salary. Righto. Next up, we have this. We have moderation in all things. So you have to do everything in a moderate way. You have to avoid the extremes. Or too much or too little of something is usually really, really bad. David smoked too much and couldn't understand why he felt so ill afterwards. He drank too much and again couldn't understand why he felt so ill. And the same thing happened when he ate too much. He thought he better go see the doctor. The doctor gave David some extremely good advice and also told him to give up smoking altogether, but only charged him a moderate fee. Moderation in all things, young man. He should have given him an extreme fee because, you know, he's silly. You shouldn't eat everything too much. You also shouldn't drink everything too much. Wow. My gracious goodness. Why is he forcefully eating when he knows he's gonna feel sick? Right, next up we have money is the root of all evil. This is number 33, by the way. Money is the root of all evil. This means that crime and wrongdoing are always happening because of people's greed for money. The 3 men found a large chest full of money buried in a field. They decided to wait until nightfall, then removed the money secretly. The 2 elder men sent the youngest to get something to eat and drink. Money is the root of all evil. While the youngest was away, the other 2 plotted to kill him and divide the money between them. But they didn't know that the youngest was also plotting to poison them to take all their money. Next morning, all 3 were found dead beside the box of treasure. My goodness. Goodness gracious. This is what happens when you always want treasure. But also, I don't want to see all that blood. Next up, we have never put off till tomorrow what you can do today. Once again, not bothering writing it because, well, number 1, it's too long. It takes too long. Alright, number 34, never put off till tomorrow what you can do today. It means that if there's something that you can do right now, or you have to do it now rather than going ahead and waiting and putting it off till tomorrow. Brian noticed that there was some planks missing from his fence and it was not very solid. That's a little job. It won't take long, he said to his wife. I can do that tomorrow or the next day. But you should never put off till tomorrow what you can do today. There was a terrible storm that night. Now that little job has turned into a very, very big one. Oh me God! Yeah, oh me God. Right, on to the next one. Never trouble till trouble troubles you. As soon as you say that, you get hit by the stone. Alright, never trouble till trouble troubles you. No, it's a pretty good tongue twister, don't you think? Never trouble till trouble troubles you. Never trouble till trouble troubles you. Never trouble till trouble troubles you. Alright, I failed that one. Right, this means you have to avoid anything that is likely to cause trouble for you until it actually starts to become really troublesome. That little boy next door is being really naughty and is throwing stones. Should I say something to his parents? It's none of our business, Jane. Let them deal with it. But we can't just ignore it, Joe. Never trouble till trouble troubles you. And then as soon as you say that, they trouble you. Ah! Duck! Why didn't she scream duck is my question. Alright. Number 36, we have nothing venture, nothing win or gain. Which means that unless you go ahead and you risk something, you will not gain anything. It's the last lap of the Grand Prix race. Jake is just behind the leader, but he can't get past him. On the final bend, a narrow gap opens up. Jake might get through, but he might crash. Nothing venture, nothing win. Jake presses his foot on the accelerator. He's through! There's the checkered flag! He's won! Well, that's about it. Nothing venture, nothing win. Righto, next up we have this. One good turn deserves another. One good turn deserves another. And this means that if someone does something to go ahead and help you out, and you should in turn do something for them to go ahead and help them. Mrs. Jones is in a hurry and has a problem. Tenny, could you possibly look after Bobby for me today? My mother is ill. Mrs. Smith helps her out. Of course, Sarah. Come on, Bobby. Mrs. Jones is very grateful. One good turn deserves another. I'll do the same for you any day. You did say any time, Sarah. I hope this is all right. Now it's Mrs. Smith who needs a favor. Why do they all look like people from the Loud House? Am I the only one who saw that? Right, next up we have one man's meat is another man's poison. One man's meat is another man's poison. Now, what does this mean? Well, this means that people like different things. It's just as people like different things and they kind of hate different things too. All Mrs. Julia Jones wants to do when she's on holiday is to lie by the pool and relax. All that Mr. James Jones wants to do when he's on holiday is to hike in the mountains and sleep in a tent. As far as holidays are concerned, one man's meat is another man's poison. So, what should they do? They should take separate holidays, of course. They'll both feel better for it. I don't think this is how families should work, but then again, if it works for them, yeah, but what if their kids are coming? Well, then they're gonna really need to take turns and see what their kids really like. Right, next up, we have a picture is worth 1,000 words. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Number 39 is one picture is worth 1,000 words. It's not exactly means one picture is equivalent to 1,000 words. It means a picture can convey information about something more vividly and more effectively than a piece of writing can. Like, you can do it as best as you can to try to describe what the mountains look like, but in the end, it's just not going to look the same as looking at a picture of it or actually seeing it with your own eyes. I want you each to write 5,000 words on nature poetry for me by next Wednesday, please. So you're gonna read what is it? Let's see, there's at least 20 students in this class, so let's see, 5,000 times 20, that will equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, no, I don't know, 100,000 words. 100,000 words? You sure you can do that? Next Wednesday. Sam, you're late. Have you done your essay? Of course, sir. What's this? I asked you for 5,000 words on nature poetry. If a picture is worth 1,000 words, sir, then 5 pictures. Nature poetry. Isn't poems supposed to be really short? Are you supposed to go ahead and make 5,000 words on nature poetry? That just doesn't make much sense. Righto, next up we have number 40. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. Now, practice makes perfect means if you do something many times, you will inevitably become very good at it. William is learning how to dress himself for school. He is doing his best and trying very, very hard. He still hasn't quite got there yet, but practice makes perfect. That's about it. Prevention is better than cure. A rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Set a thief to catch a thief. Science is golden. A stitch in time saves 9. Oh, wait, why am I reading it now? I'll tell you guys next time. Bye-bye.